Can I help you, madam?
Oh, yes. Hello. I'm so sorry to bother you, but I was just clearing out my loft when I found this. I don't know how it got there, but it's rather nice.
I don't generally look at paintings found in people's lofts, madam. There are several house clearance firms locally, if you'd like to try there.
Yes, I know. I'm so sorry, but it is rather nice. I've got no space on my walls, but I thought someone might like it.
No, I'm sorry. This isn't something I could help you with.
Dear, but it's so pretty.
The frame's rather nice, I suppose. I could possibly give you something for that. Shall we say £50?
£50? How wonderful! There's a bird bath down at the garden centre that I've had my eye on. Now I can buy it. Excellent.
A bird bath? How lovely. I'll just get you some money.
Thank you so much. I'll just pop down to the Corsten Gallery and see what they think. And if they're not interested, we've got a deal.
I have to tell you that, sadly, the gallery you mentioned does not have an honest reputation at all, sadly. No, I couldn't recommend the place. Look, how about I give you £100 for the frame? How would that be?
£100? Oh, are you sure?
Yes, absolutely. Oh. You could buy 2 bird baths, huh?
How generous. Thank you so much. I don't believe the Corsten Gallery could better that.
He's a shark. He'll trick you.
Surely not.
Hey. Look, here's £200. Take it. Come on. Here's £400. Look, I'll give you £1,000.
Mr. Prideaux, is there something about this painting you're not telling me?
$725. No? All done then at 700.
This very fine example of a Henry Hoxton, the 18th century landscape artist who lived and worked in Midsomer. The scene is of Bishop's Drift, a local stretch of river. The figure is almost certainly Bishop John Fletcher. As you can see, he's fly fishing.
Look, mate, don't believe what people tell you. I'm a nice guy, honest. Ah, Tilly, come. Tell the man I'm a reformed character.
Leave me alone, Graham. Haven't you caused enough trouble? Just go home.
great. Pleasant fellow.
Why is it called Bishop's Drift?
Good question. You can see where the bishop used to drift his fly downstream. Hence the name still used for the spot today.
Knows his stuff.
He certainly does.
When did you first realize that the painting was by Hodgson, Mr. Prideaux?
Well,
When he first laid eyes upon it,
yes. Yes, it was obvious.
I bet.
In fact, Hodgson developed arthritis in his early 60s, and I have been able to date this painting to 1792 because of the subtle changes in his brushwork.
Yes, yes, and that date coincides with a payment of £50 made for an artistical work that I found in Bishop Fletcher's papers, along with a preparatory sketch of that painting.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Patricia Blackshaw, president of the Hodgson Society, who will be bidding on behalf of the society tonight, and let us hope she is successful.
Thank you. And let me assure you that if we win, Bishop's Drift will go on public display for all to enjoy.
Yeah. And how much you've raised so far, Patricia?
Oh. I'm sure the treasurer of the society won't thank me for giving you that information. But I can tell you that Joyce Barnaby and her team have worked tirelessly to fill the coffers.
The moment has arrived. Let us take our seats, ladies and gentlemen, in the bidding room.
Hello, Matilda.
Hello.
Just wanted to say I'm sorry about all that unfortunate business. My hands were tied.
Yes, but by whom, Neville?
Doesn't she run the Sims art school where they do the art therapy?
Yes, Matilda Sims.
One of her ex-students tried to muscle his way in here just now. Graham Spate, one man crime with. He was up 6 times.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, shall we settle down?
Oh, excuse me. Best. So who's going to get the painting then? Our frozen food man. He seems very interested.
Alan Best. Well, he's got money to burn.
How much you got?
120,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the main lot, the oil on canvas Bishop's Drift by Henry Hodgson. Goes without saying, this is a very rare opportunity to acquire a work by a master landscape artist. Well, let's get going. Who will start the bidding at 70,000? Thank you, sir. I have 70,000. Do I have 80? 80. 90. 100. 100,000 pounds. I'm bid. Thank you, madam. Do I have 110? 110. 120, madam? Thank you. 130 to Mr. Best.
Oh, he's got it.
140 to the Hodgson Society.
We haven't got that kind of money.
Thank you, madam. 150. 160.
Patricia, we haven't got
That's
160,000 pounds.
£160,000 to the Hodgson Society.
Sir, I am the treasurer of the Hodgson Society, and I'm obliged to say that the society hasn't the funds to cover those last 2 bids.
I shall continue the bidding in a private capacity.
What on earth are you talking about?
I have to have it.
Very well. I have £160,000 to Mrs. Patricia Blackshaw. Sir?
No.
That's £160,000. Going once. Going twice.
170.
Who's that? It's George Arlington. He owns half the Hogsons in the world. 200,000.
Stop this. We'll end up living in a barn.
220.
If you live in a pigsty, I don't care. 300,000.
At the back. Sir, are we all done?
400,000 pounds.
That's enough.
Selling at 400,000 pounds. Any more?
No, just give him the painting.
At 400,000 pounds for the last time. Sold.
Smashes the record.
Congratulations. I simply can't believe it.
Felicity, what are you going to do with the money?
You honey-grubbing degenerate. Damn you. Patricia, please.
The gentleman asked what I plan to do with my windfall. And I will tell you, I will take £2,000 for a short holiday. The balance I will donate to the Arnold Sims School of Art, which is run by my dear friend Matilda Sims. As many of you know, the Sims School does vital work with delinquents and the mentally ill, but has recently lost its funding from the Midsomer Council. I have had a good life, and my gift will allow Matilda to continue with her important work. And I ask you all, please, to support her.
Mr. Arlington, may I take this opportunity to congratulate you? My name
I know
is...
who you are. Come to my hotel tomorrow, 10. We have some business to discuss.
Yes, of course, Mr. Arlington. I'll be there. Not a minute late.
Well, better luck next time.
There won't be a next time. George Arlington has pushed the price of Hogson's work through the roof. Still, at least Matilda will put the money to good use.
But does she need it, love? I mean, I thought her daddy had left her a fortune.
Oh, that's all gone. The last few years, she's been reliant on a grant from the council. And with that gone, she was in trouble.
Would I be right in thinking it was Patricia Blackshaw's husband, as chairman of the Arts Committee, who removed her grant?
Yes. But it's just so lovely that it's finally worked out for Matilda. Dear old Felicity. What a wonderful present.
Nice work. Daddy would be proud of you.
I think so. Sleep tight.
Oh, I will.
Genius.
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Felicity Law?
Felicity? The black book. It's missing. Someone's got into the safe.
No.
Shall we call the police?
We can't.
You're in terrible danger. You must be very careful.
I understand. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
She died about 8 hours ago. And Tom, signs of torture. I think someone held her hand on the hot plate.
No sign of a forced entry, sir. I wouldn't be surprised if she was the type that left the back door open.
Or else she knew her killer. I'm sorry, you can't come in. This is a crime scene. Miss Sims, I'm sorry to have to tell you that Felicity Law is dead.
Oh, no. How?
We're looking at a murder investigation here. Miss Sims, I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby, in charge of this investigation. Now, listen, could you tell me, please, when did you last speak to Felicity Law?
Last night I called her.
What time was that?
About 11:30.
Why did you call?
To thank her. She sold a painting and she gave the money to the school and... Oh, God. Well, who'd have done such a thing?
So that's what she said.
Mr. Barnaby.
Mrs. Blackshaw. I'm here in my official capacity, I'm afraid, and I have to tell you that Felicity Law is dead. She's been murdered.
Murdered?
Now, I was at the auction yesterday, and you were very upset, weren't you? You were very angry.
Yes, well, of course I was. We'd all worked very hard to raise that money.
Where did you go after the auction?
Home. I may not have liked Felicity and her degenerate friends, but I would never wish...
I'm sorry, what do you mean by degenerate?
You must be aware of the rumors.
No, I'm not aware of the rumors.
Ah. Back in the 70s, there was a great deal of liberty up at the art school. Arnold Sims, Matilda Sims's father, was known to work on several canvases simultaneously. Felicity Law was one of them.
And your point is what?
Merely that beneath that sweet little old lady demeanor, Felicity Law was, clearly she thought nothing of carrying on with a married man.
But that was 40 years ago.
I'm sure Matilda Sims remembers it like yesterday. Believe me, this is not what it seems. All that show about giving the money to Matilda's school? Do people really do things like that out of the kindness of their heart? Hmm?
Miss Sims. It's Detective Sergeant Jones. Thank you for seeing us.
Not at all. Come in.
Thank you. Oh, this is very splendid. When did your father purchase this place?
63. It was virtually abandoned. This is my father's work.
It's so beautiful. Who's the model?
One of my father's pupils.
It's very intimate.
She was his lover at the time.
Oh, right.
Nice rods. Split cane.
They belong to my father. I'll show you around.
Excuse me! Thank you.
This is our workshop.
So what inspired your father to set up this therapeutic school?
Arnold thought that life was cruel, short and painful. Criminal behavior is often a manifestation of mental illness, a fear of life, a withdrawal from pain. My father's message was simple. Make pain your teacher, not your master. And then you can become yourself. The school has a very high success rate.
Was Graham's spate a success?
Graham was one of only a small number of students who got nothing from their time here.
How many students have we got here?
It varies, around 30 usually.
They live in?
Some of them, quite a few, come straight from the streets. It's the work they do that helps them sort out their problems.
Yeah.
Can I help you with anything else, Mr. Barnaby?
Yes. Can you tell me about Felicity Law? She knew your father, didn't she?
Yes,
How well did she know your father?
very well. She was his lover. She was in a menage with my father and my mother.
How did your mother feel about that?
It's hard to explain. My father was such a generous character. The normal rules didn't seem to apply. He had so much love in him. There was plenty to go around.
Yes, I can imagine that.
She does have the most wonderful body, doesn't she, Mr. Jones? What do you think, Mr. Barnaby?
I think she's lovely, Miss Sims.
Isn't she?
I understand there's been a lot of local opposition to the work you do here. Is that right?
Yes. It all came to a head over the Graham Spate episode.
Oh, Graham's space.
Caused a lot of trouble, that boy.
Graham came to the school after being released from prison. He showed great promise as a painter. But it was all too much for him. He reverted to criminality. It was the excuse the Arts Committee were looking for to cut off funding.
So the sale of Bishop's Drift comes at a very opportune moment, then.
You could say that. We were scraping along before, but Felicity's gift pulled us out of trouble. Her death came as a terrible blow.
Yes, we'll do our best.
Will you do that?
You've got an alarm system?
Well, of course. I've got sensors on the windows and on the doors. They must have found some way of bypassing it.
How did they manage to do that?
I don't know. You're the detective. You tell me.
Oh,
sorry. It's just all been a bit of a terrible shock, actually. The painting was here.
I was at the auction the other day, well, so were you, so you'll know that another Hodgson went for £400,000. How much do you think your painting would fetch?
I think in today's market it must have been worth 500,000, maybe more.
What was it insured for?
200,000.
Oh.
I was going to speak to the insurers this week about upping the premium.
Mr. Best.
Yeah?
Our neighbours report hearing gunshots last night. Was it the thieves who fired those shots?
No.
Well, who fired the shots?
Look, things are bad enough as they are. Look, you have to understand about Hodgson. When you get into it, it changes your life. I love that painting.
So the price of Hodgson's work goes to the roof, and Alan Best has his painting stolen. Coincidence?
Here's something for you. I saw Graham Spate being thrown out of the auction room today at the sale.
Now you're talking.
Yeah. I'd like you to pay him a visit.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to do some research. If we're going to get anywhere with this case, I have to know my Hodgson. Yeah, little research. 2 centuries have passed. And look, it's pretty much the same, isn't it?
This is where he placed his easel.
And this field here is still used to raise pigs. Different kind of pigs. But otherwise, it's just the same. It's remarkable.
That's why local people love Hodgson so much. He ties the past to the present.
Well, it's a chocolate box.
Ah, now that's where you're wrong. Lush it may be, fecund. But there's a social realism there, too. Take another look. The man on the horse is the landowner surveying his magnificent estate. He commissioned Hodgson to paint Midsomer Meadow as a wedding gift for his wife. But look here.
Children playing, sweet.
Take another look. They're not playing. They're digging up roots to eat because they're starving, you see? They collected them in a basket.
Well, I have to say, I wouldn't have seen that. Not at first glance, I wouldn't.
Never underestimate Hodgson. His work's full of it. Look. This picture's called The Parson Preaching. It hangs in the National Collection. But notice where his gaze is falling.
On the old woman's purse.
Exactly. Silver-tongued Parson James retired in some style after being left a fortune by his parishioners.
That's nice work if you can get it. There's a lot to his stuff, isn't there?
His oeuvre, Mr. Barnaby. His oeuvre.
His oeuvre, Miss Sims. Mr. Arlington, isn't it?
George Arlington.
How do you do, sir? I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby from Kunst CID. Don't you worry, sir. I'm just here for a little art appreciation.
Congratulations on your purchase, Mr. Arlington.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is Matilda Sims. She runs the local art school.
Yes, I know about your work.
So, this is Bishop's Drift.
This is the spot where he set up his easel. River's changed course a little, but otherwise, that's about it.
Your father was a keen fisherman, wasn't he?
He was, yes.
I heard what happened to Felicity Law. Is there any news in the investigation?
Well, it's early days yet, sir, but as they say, we're working on it.
Hello, Graham. Can I come in? So, you've been behaving yourself then, have you?
Absolutely. I'm a reformed character.
And you don't know anything about the theft of Alan Best's Hodgson?
Alan who?
Did you do all these?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know much about art, but I reckon you've got talent.
You're right. You don't know much about art.
Well, Matilda Sims thinks you could have gone a long way if you'd carried on.
What does she know? She's just a spoilt little daddy's girl.
Oh, I think she's quite interesting.
Got her hooks into you as well, has she?
Uh-huh. Is that why you stopped painting?
No.
So why'd you stop?
Crime's more creative.
Well, I'm sorry you think that, Graham. I thought you turned a bit of a corner with art. It sort of shines a light into the dark areas, doesn't it? You never know what you're going to find, do you?
I suggest you stick to plodding, mate. Because you'd make a useless shrink.
It is a nice picture. I like it.
You can imagine Wordsworth or a Houseman coming over the brow of that hill, can't you?
Yeah.
You see, that's the secret to understanding Hodgson. He was an early romantic. He was a contemporary of George Crabbe, you know. And very lush, he may be, very fecund, but with just a touch of social realism.
Yeah, very fecund.
It's amazing what you can pick up in an afternoon with Matilda Sims.
You met up with her?
Yeah, I told you, research.
I talked to Graham Spate about Matilda Sims. He got very defensive. I got the impression they'd been close.
It's interesting.
Isn't it?
He's done the pigs really well.
My uncle had pigs.
Did he?
Yeah. They're Tamworths, I think. Yeah. Good pig, the Tamworth. Easy to rear and a nice eater.
Quite the porcine expert, aren't we, Jones, eh? And do either of you know anything about Anthony Prideaux?
He's got a gallery in the High Street.
Stevens, you check up, see if he's got form.
Yes, sir.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hello again.
Good morning.
Morning to you. How's business?
Brisk. The auction has stirred the waters. Yes, we've sold several prints of Bishop's Drift already.
Have you?
Oh, when I think of the pleasure the local people would have got out of seeing Bishop's Drift on public display here, breaks my heart. Still, life's full of tragedy.
Yes, indeed. Like the death of Felicity Law.
Though I shared little with her in this life, I abhor the manner of her passing.
If I remember rightly, at the auction, you mentioned a preparatory sketch that Hodgson had made for Bishop's Drift. Do you still have that?
Of course. Come with me.
How did you come by the sketch?
Aha. I had a tip-off that Bishop Fletcher's descendants had dumped his papers into a skip outside their house. I took the whole lot home, and I spent a summer going through them, and I found this among them. The thought that somewhere out there might be an undiscovered Hodgson. I couldn't sleep a wink for a week. Now, that was in 1979, and I've been searching for Bishop's Drift ever since.
And there it was, all the time, in Felicity Law's attic.
Oh, if only she'd come to me first, instead of that snake, Anthony Prideaux. Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I help you?
Hi. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Well, I think I'm too late. I was on my way over for the auction when all hell broke loose. I got held up in New York and missed the sale of Bishop's Drift. I was hoping to acquire a Hodgson locally and thought this might be a good place to find out if other works were coming onto the market. Ideally something, you know, big.
I wouldn't know, I'm afraid.
Oh, sure. Tell me, is it true Bishop's Drift went for a song?
If you consider £400,000 a song, then yes, it did. Perhaps you'd like to go and see the exhibition in the gallery?
Oh, great. Thanks.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it over here. You're looking for a Hodgson, are you?
Yes. I was on my way over for the auction when all hell broke loose on the markets. But I'm here now. I just had to see Hodgson country.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. Are you a Hodgson buff?
Oh, I dabble.
Well, if you know of anyone that wants to sell. My name's Christine Miller, and I'm staying at the Golden Hind Hotel.
Well, I will certainly keep my ear to the ground for you.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Mr.
I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby from Kunst, CID.
Well, like I said, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And have a nice day.
Who's that?
That, Jones, is Christine Miller, newly arrived from New York.
Or so she says.
The car's owned by an insurance company based in London, which specialises in fine art.
So she's not a fund manager from New York. She's an art insurer from Fulham.
What is she up to?
So what?
You were snooping around Alan Best's house, taking photographs. Why?
My company insured Alan Best's painting Midsomer Meadow. Obviously, we're not keen to pay out the $200,000.
Look, if you're trying to get the painting back by offering the thieves money, may I point out to you that paying for stolen property is a criminal offence?
We call it a finder's fee.
Do you really? It's no defence if you hold up in court.
We are exploring all options. It's possible that Best is in financial difficulties. And he arranged for the painting to be stolen for the insurance.
Look, a Hodgson was recently sold for a record fee, £400,000. Why wouldn't he just put his painting up for sale?
A gallery or auction house can ask up to 40%.
40%?
Selling is risky. What if nobody wanted the painting?
Miss Miller, you do know, don't you, that the owner of a Hodgson has recently been murdered. And we think whoever stole Midsomer Meadow was involved. You're dealing with killers here.
I know all about that, but I have a job to do.
Miss Miller, I'm prepared to offer you a deal. Excuse me.
Mr. Barnaby, how can I help?
Could you let me have everything you've got on fly fishing and pigs, please?
Fly fishing and pigs?
Fly fishing and pigs.
You can't take those. They're reference books.
Jones. That result. This, Jones, this is a painting of Midsomer Meadow. Now, look, you correctly identified the breed of pig in the painting as being Tamworths. Now, these got their name from the founding father of the British police force, Sir Robert Peel of Tamworth, who brought some pigs over from Ireland in 1809. But the breed didn't fully establish itself in England until 1865. Hodgson died in 1810, which means, does it not, that the painting predates the pigs.
Which means...
It's a forgery. Exactly. And if Alan Best did arrange to have his oxen stolen, we now know the reason why. Knew the thing was worthless. Morning, Stephen.
Oh, morning, sir.
Thanks for calling. Christine Miller's just had a phone call from a man with a Hodgson for sale. She's meeting him in half an hour.
Did he say who he was?
Said his name was Toby Smith and that he had a Hodgson for sale at, quote, a reduced rate.
Keep him talking. Jones, come on.
Sorry.
The Keystone Cops, I presume.
Mr. Prideaux. Right, Jones. Take a look round, see if you can find any more iffy Hodgsons.
You'll need a search warrant. Show me a warrant.
If you're going to carry on like that, sir, I'll take you down to the station right now and charge you with receiving stolen goods. Thank you. Carry on, Jones. Sir. So which Hodgson were you planning to sell Christine Miller then, Mr. Prideaux?
I think there's been a misunderstanding here. It was merely an exploratory meeting. I was merely suggesting that if she was in the market for a Hodgson, I could introduce her to someone who might perhaps have a Hodgson for sale.
It would help you, and it would certainly help me, if you were to answer my questions truthfully.
I am answering your questions truthfully.
Because, as you know, Felicity Law was murdered, and this is a very serious matter.
so. Own up, or we have ways and means, etc., etc. Well, you've chosen the wrong man this time, Barnaby, because I am made of sterner stuff.
I know, Mr. Prideaux.
What do you know?
I know that Midsomer Meadow is a forgery.
No. Now, that is where you're wrong, completely wrong. Might I suggest you leave art to the experts and concentrate instead on matters within your intellectual grasp, huh? What makes you think Midsomer Meadow is a forgery?
Graham Spate told us.
That name is unfamiliar to me.
He says it was your idea to steal Midsomer Meadow from Alan Best.
I never knew it was stolen. I know nothing about this Spate or his crimes. I'm a professional with an impeccable reputation.
And 2 previous convictions for receiving stolen goods. Where's the painting now?
Under his bed.
Graham? Graham Spate?
He's in here!
Yo.
I'll organise a full search of the house, sir.
Repeated blows to the skull with a blunt instrument, and not so long ago. The body's still warm to the touch.
And more signs of torture again.
Very nasty. Any ideas?
Except whoever did it must have known that painting was a forgery, otherwise they'd have taken it with them, wouldn't they? Good news, Mr. Best.
Yeah?
Yes.
We've got it back! I don't believe it!
Excellent.
Are you pleased?
I'm thrilled.
You don't look it. What is that on it?
That's blood.
Blood?
There's been an incident.
I'll get a J cloth.
Mr. Best, you must upgrade your alarm system.
I will. I'll talk to the insurers about it next week. Yeah, thank you so much.
Mr. Best, do you know a Graham Spate at all?
Oh, the name's familiar. He's a local tea leaf, isn't he?
That's the man. You ever spoken to him?
No.
Because Graham Spate has just been found murdered, Mr. Best. And according to his phone records, he spoke to you several times on the night that Midsomer Meadow was stolen.
Well, I get a lot of crank calls.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Curious thing, isn't it, about the Tamworth pigs in your painting there, that weren't introduced into this country until years after old man Hodgson had died. I think you know that, don't you?
I bought this painting in good faith.
Look, Mr. Best, I think you should tell me everything that happened.
Somehow, Spate discovered that Midsomer Meadow was a fake. And he was going to reveal it to the world unless I paid him 50,000 quid. He knew about the pigs and some of the other errors the forger had made.
Other errors?
Yeah.
Can you point them out to me?
The 4 swineherd. Look closely.
Yes.
They're the Beatles.
George, Paul, John and Ringo.
I knew he wasn't going to be happy with 50,000 quid. So I offered him a better deal. If he stole the painting and destroyed it, he could have £100,000 of the insurance money.
So what did you do? Get greedy? Try to sell the painting on instead of destroying it?
Yeah.
You do understand, don't you, Mr. Best, that you are now a suspect in this case?
When was he killed?
He was killed sometime this morning.
Well, that's me in the clear then, because I've been in the church all morning with Yvonne. We've been rehearsing our wedding.
Mr. Best? I heard the news. I'm really pleased for you. Where did you find it?
Oh, that's a long story, but there it is.
Mr. Best, don't you think we should up your premiums?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, why not?
Because this is junk.
Found these. What do you make of that?
Oh.
Wish she was my art teacher. Forensics have found prints all over the shop.
Have they?
He was murdered. Oh, God.
Matilda, Miss Sims, if I were to take your fingerprints, would they match those we found all over Graham Spade's cottage?
Yes.
What were you doing there?
I still have a key. I went there last night. It was awful.
Why didn't you call us, Miss Sims?
I was looking for these pictures.
Well, by the look of it, you were very keen on Mr. Spate.
I was in love with him. Beneath all the anger and violence, there was something very tender.
Would it be fair to say that he hurt you and he damaged the reputation of your school? Do you see where I'm going with this?
Are you suggesting that I... No. I didn't kill Graham. I couldn't kill anyone.
Okay. What is a woman like that doing with a prat like Graham Spade? I mean, come on.
Must know his way around the ladies, sir.
Thank you, Jones.
Where are we going?
The Felicity-Law's cottage. What do you notice about this cottage, yes?
I think you're about to tell me, sir.
Yes, I am. Felicity Law told Prideaux she'd found her painting in her loft. But there ain't no loft.
It's just an expression, though, isn't it? It's not evidence.
Oh, all right. Now, Jones, you're the fisherman. Look at the loop shape the bishop has made with his line there.
Yeah, it's a spey cast.
Yes, it is, and?
Well, you're the expert now.
Well, I can tell you, Jones, as a result of my research, that that kind of casting, the spey cast, wasn't used or known about until 1850. That's 40 years after old man Hodgson was dead. So,
Bishop's Drift is a forgery too?
Yes, and I think Felicity Law knew that. And I think she knew the identity of the forger too.
Patricia Blackshaw?
No, I've seen Patricia Blackshaw's paintings at the Hodgson shop. And she's truly awful. But whoever painted this is good. Very good indeed. We're looking at a sophisticated, proper artist here, not a talentless amateur. So, intimate local knowledge, profound appreciation of Hodgson, and a superb technique. Now, who could that be?
Tell you what it is, mate.
Yeah.
It's art.
Hello again.
You forged Bishop's Drift, didn't you?
Matilda, the live drawing class is waiting for you.
Tell them to start without me. Come with me.
Where are we going?
To my father's studio. My father forged Midsomer Meadow and Bishop's Drift in this room. He developed a deep respect for Hodgson. He saw him as a fellow radical, an artist struggling against materialism.
Why turn to forgery?
It was an accident. He was particularly in awe of Hodgson's brushwork, and in order to understand it better, he made a copy of the Parson Preaching. A gallery owner from London happened to see it, mistook it for the original. And he offered my father £20,000.
So you're telling us that he couldn't resist the temptation? But your father was a famous artist. He had a considerable reputation, and he was earning lots of money.
His paintings sell for silly money now, but back then we were broke. He was desperate to keep the school open. So, from time to time, he'd paint a new Hodgson.
What about the mistakes you put in? Like the Tamworth pigs and the spey casting. What was all that about?
I think at first he wanted to be found out. But when the so-called experts began to lap them up, it became a game for him.
Yes, but on the other hand, he was at great pains to cover up his tracks, wasn't he? I mean, preparatory sketch for Bishop's Drift. Did he deliberately put that into the Bishop's papers?
Yes. So that when the work appeared at a later date, no one questioned it. My father left me several forgeries, knowing I'd need the money whenever we ran out. I'd sell a painting.
And that's what happened when Midsomer County Council cut off your grant, is it?
Yes. Felicity and I decided to sell the final forgery in my possession, Bishop's Drift. We pulled off the same scam several times.
Until Mr. Graham Spate discovered your little secret. How did he do that?
My father made a record of all the errors in a notebook. The Black Book.
What was that?
The Black Book. It was a sort of insurance policy. I kept it in my safe. But on the night of the auction, it was stolen.
By Spade?
He knew where I kept the key to the safe.
Spate could have contacted George Arlington and told him he'd paid $400,000 for a forgery. Arlington could have murdered Felicity in revenge.
And if there are forgeries in Arlington's collection, he could lose millions.
So Spate was killed for the Black Book, not the painting.
And whoever's got the Black Book now, got great power. They could also get themselves killed. Mr. Arlington, could we have a word, please? Mr. Arlington, did you kill Felicity Law?
That dog don't hunt. Why in heaven's name would I do that?
Because you were angry, sir. Because she'd sold you a fake painting.
Fake? What the hell are you talking about?
Half your collection of Hoxton paintings, forgeries. Did you know that?
My entire collection has been examined by the top art historians in the world. You really should check your facts before making wild allegations.
May I see your book? Please. Thank you. The Salmon Fly by George Kelson, published in 1895. So you've taken the trouble to find out about the technique of spay casting, sir. Developed in Wales and Scotland long, long after Mr. Hoxton was dead.
Unless I'm under arrest, I intend to leave. Good day, gentlemen.
The Black Book. So you know about the Black Book, don't you? That book has already killed 2 people. I think you'd better go home, sir, before it kills you, too.
Arlington?
Mr. Arlington, it's Anthony Breeder here.
What do you want?
You know what I want. You have until midday tomorrow, George, or I will ruin you. Good day. Paul, Ringer, John, George.
Cause of death seems pretty obvious, don't you think?
Yes, indeed.
No sign of a weapon, Tom.
Sir, the last call Prideaux made was to George Arlington.
Now there's a surprise. Oh, and here he is. Mr. Arlington. Not a pleasant sight, is it?
I had nothing to do with this. I swear to you, I've been in a pub all afternoon.
Come here, please. You haven't been entirely honest with me, have you? Now, look. You can see what the situation is. Now, will you please tell me what was going on between you and Mr. Prideaux?
He was blackmailing me.
He was blackmailing you?
That's right. He had the black book. He'd identified every forgery in my collection. The forger had made a small error in each painting.
You're an expert and you didn't notice that?
We see what we want to see, don't we?
Was he trying to sell you the black book?
He wanted £1 million.
But you gonna pay it?
What choice do I have? A great deal of my wealth is tied up in my Hodgson collection.
When was the exchange to take place?
Tomorrow. You people sure know how to ruin a vacation.
Oh, I do apologize, sir.
I meant no.
No, sir. Again, I'm sorry, but you can't do that.
Then why not?
Because whoever did that to Mr. Prideaux almost certainly has got the black book. And it won't take him long to work out that you're the best because you're the richest blackmail target. Now, listen. When they contact you, you get in touch with me immediately. I want you to say that you'll pay them the money.
Arlington's alibi checks out. He was at the pub. Downed half a dozen whiskies, apparently.
Yes, I bet.
Forensics have some interesting fibers, but don't hold your breath.
So, Graham Spate steals the black book from Matilda's safe. He realizes Midsomer Meadow is a fake, so his first port of call is Alan Best. He steals the painting and offers it to Prideaux. Look, you go through Prideaux's phone records. See if he's made contact with any other Hodgson owners. I mean, he might well have been blackmailing other people too, mightn't he? And whoever killed him must know about the black book.
Mr. Arlington?
Thank you, ma'am.
Collect £2 million in used £50 notes. Place the money in a shopping trolley and place a plastic bag of groceries on top to hide the money. Leave the trolley beside desk 3 of the reading room in Corston Library at exactly 11 a.m. tomorrow. You'll find the black book on the desk. Take it, go home to America, and never come back here again. Can you raise that kind of money in the time?
$2 million is a lot.
What's happening?
An old lady sitting near desk 3.
Whoa. He's on the move. He's got the money. He's leaving the bank.
Roger that. It's all quiet here. No Wait a minute. Book's there. He's taken the book and he's left the money.
Well done, you. Thank you. What's happening?
Nothing. I can still see the trolley by the table.
Roger that. Come on, George. Take yourself in there.
The black man has picked up the money. It's Neville Blackshaw. He's heading your way.
Neville Blackshaw.
Mr. Barnaby, how are you?
I'm very well, and you are under arrest. Take your hands off that.
Where's my money?
What are you doing? That's my shopping.
It's gone. My money's gone.
Mr. Blackshaw, where is the money?
What money? I don't know what you're talking about. I just went into the library to pick up some shopping.
What, did you forget it? Or did someone ask you to go in there and collect it for them?
Patricia rang half an hour ago. She said she'd got home, realised she'd left the shopping in the library next to desk 3. Well, I worked just round the corner, so I popped out to pick it up.
Patricia Blackshaw must have switched the trolleys. How could you let her do that?
Oh, no.
What?
She was in there.
Who?
The old woman at desk 3.
You must be Mrs. Blackshaw.
Yes.
My name's Melanie. I'm here to show you a board. May I take your bags?
No, thank you. That won't be necessary.
What are you going to do with your car?
Nothing.
Right. The flight plan has been cleared for your trip to Florence.
There it is. Put a little radio transponder in the bag with the money. Failed to spot it when your husband walked out with his basket, but once you were on the move, he could track you. Patricia Blackshaw. Let me put it to you. You killed Felicity Law, Graham Spate, and Anthony Prideaux, didn't you?
That's a ridiculous suggestion.
No, it's not. How did the Black Book come into your possession?
I don't know what you're talking about. All I'm prepared to say is that my actions were entirely honorable. I merely sought to expose little Matilda Sims for the criminal that she is, and to rid the world of fake Hoxsons, thus ensuring his reputation for posterity. Now, if that is a crime, I'm guilty as charged.
Ensuring his reputation for posterity. That is just not true, is it? Your actions were driven entirely by greed and by a passionate hatred of Arnold Sims. You were his pupil, and you were also his lover. It is you, isn't it? You in the painting, hanging in the hall.
This is the last painting. I've sold all the rest.
You loved him, but he rejected you. Tell me about that.
That's no business of yours.
You did love him, didn't you?
It's all too long ago.
He was your teacher? You admired him?
I did admire him, yes. He was older, but so brilliant, so alive. Yes, we became lovers. I was so happy. I wanted to paint, live a bohemian life of adventure and daring. Oh, I loved him so much.
But he rejected you. How could you do that?
He said it was because I had a bourgeois mind.
And Felicity Law took your place?
Mm-hmm. That was the final humiliation. Despite my perfect beauty, he preferred her. And Felicity Law got a life of art, laughter, sexual adventure. And all I got was jam, Jerusalem, and bloody Neville Blackshaw.
Patricia, when did you first realize that someone was forging Hoxsons?
Oh, Felicity told me after the auction. I went round her cottage to make my feelings plain. And things got a little out of hand. You greedy old witch. Should have sold it to me.
Please, Patricia, no more, I beg you. I was doing you a favor. It was a forgery.
I'd long suspected there were forgeries floating around. Well, paintings kept popping up. And it occurred to me that if I could get Felicity to tell me who the forger was, I could, I could blackmail him or her.
You tortured her, didn't you?
She was so tough, she wouldn't tell me a thing.
So you killed her?
What choice did I have?
The painting, Midsomer Meadow, that was stolen from Alan Best. Did you suspect a connection then?
Well, it was very coincidental.
Why did you suspect Graham Spade?
Felicity told me enough for that. He knew his art. he could have been the forger. So I took him a bottle of wine, and while he was looking for a corkscrew, I hit him over the head. By the time he came round, I'd got him well tied up. Are you the forger?
No.
And how do you know it's a forgery?
The Black Book. It lists all the forgeries her father ever made. Please, no more.
Where is it?
I don't know. Anthony Bruno's got it. We're working together.
I suspect that you felt no qualms about killing Graham Spade.
No. He was such an unpleasant young man.
But then all you had to do was to find the Black Book.
Come on, Ringo, John, George.
And write a little note to Arlington, because you knew he'd do anything in the world to protect his collection and his reputation.
Precisely. I nearly got away with it, you know.
Well, Mrs. Blackshaw, I hope when you're in prison, that will be of some comfort to you.
£2 million. All that. You signed a receipt for it, Peter.
Sure.
What are you going to do with it? You've missed the banks.
My hotel has a good safe.
You want one of my men to escort you?
Oh, that's very kind of you. I'll be fine. You could call me a taxi.
Where's Arlington? You left for the hotel, sir?
That's not the book. He switched it at the library.
Cab company says he's not going to the hotel. He's heading for the art school.
And Matilda Sims is the only one who can prove that half his collection is forgery.
Students will have gone for the weekend.
She's on her own. Come on.
come on, answer.
Try the studios.
Matilda!
Miss Sims!
It's okay, Sheriff. Miss Sims and I are doing a little business.
You tricked me, sir. You stole the black book.
Miss Sims and I have reached an agreement.
Have you?
I will remove the remaining forgeries in my collection and destroy them. In return, she will destroy the remaining forgeries that her father left, thus bringing an end to this unhappy chapter.
You told me that Bishop's Drift was the last one.
Did I?
Yes. So if you go on doing that, you'll lose yourself millions.
Since the auction, the value of my collection has doubled. And once the art world discovers that half of my collection has been lost, well, I anticipate that the value of my collection may well double again.
Got your murderer, Tom. Can't we just leave it at that?
No. What about Patricia Blackshaw? I mean, do you think she'll keep quiet about all this? She knows everything. What about the other forgeries and other people's collections?
Who would believe the rantings of a deranged murderer against the opinion of every art critic in the country? How about we all go downstairs and have a drink?
Well, that's a very nice suggestion, but we're still on duty and got a mountain of paperwork to do.
I've got to be going too. I have a flight to catch. Would you be so kind as to take me to my hotel, Barnaby?
Oh, yes. Certainly. Glad to be of service.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, there's nothing to thank me for.
I shall be running a new course next term on Henry Hodgson. Since you've acquired such an interest, why don't you sign up?
You know, there's nothing in the world I'd like better than that. But, I can't.
Why not?
Good. I mustn't. But, I know someone would enjoy that course very much.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Oh, Tom, what a lovely present. A course on Hodgson. How thoughtful of you.
I knew you'd like it.
I shall look forward to it. That Matilda Sims is so interesting.
Yes, she is.